With that, what's up, everybody? I don't know. Hmm, I just don't know. Well, hopefully Dwight's getting his plaster cloth situation figured out. I just don't know. Hmm. I just don't know. Oh, it's the first, so it should be Wilmer tonight. I was going to say I don't know who's on track Tuesday, so it should be Wilmer. Should be Wilmer. Yo, Rick, Maniac, um, Yoo-hoo, what's your name? Anything, yeah. Hey, Lewis, Ben, Cosman, CSX. What's up, everybody? Jerry the Terrible. Yeah. Some days I feel like that. Some days I feel like that, Cosman. How's everybody doing? I just got off work. How was your day? My day was semi-productive. Pretty good. I went to the scrapyard this morning. Took a bunch of wire that I had, like extension cords, appliance cords that I've been cutting over the, yeah, over the years, I guess, a couple of years maybe. I wouldn't go out of my way to find these things. I had 20 pounds of wire. How much do you think I got for it? 20 pounds of copper wire. I have no idea, CSX. Are you close enough to see the operations for the garbage trains? Or what do you mean the operations? They just pass through here. I don't see anything I don't see them loading them or anything like that. Hearn just announced the dates for their open house. Man, that place is too expensive. For 20 pounds of copper, 20 pounds of copper wire, $80. Nah, for copper wire. Hey, Mystic. NJ Maniac, you're pretty close. Um, oh, I went to Woodcraft today, Cosman. They're having their, what do you call that thing? Tool swap meat thingamajigger? 40 at most. $20. I got $20. It was $1 a pound for copper wire. Um, with the insulation on. I didn't even think I was going to get that much. I thought I was going to get a couple bucks. First of all, I didn't know I had 20 pounds of it. But even at that, I didn't think I was going to get that much. September, I can't remember the date. I don't know. It said tool swap and craft fair. Tables are $5. I don't know if the craft fair tables are $5 where everything is $5. But I can't see a craft fair doing any good there either. That place was a ghost town. I think there was one other person in there. Yeah. I don't go there anymore. I don't need nothing. I went there for some toner. Hey Digger, what's up? Ben, how's it going over there? Everybody doing all right? Yeah, I used to bring copper flexion to scrapyard when I worked in Yonkers. Did very well. Really? How? Wow. Yeah, I'm going to start collecting more. All right, Lewis, thanks for stopping, buddy. Have a good night. Enjoy your dinner. Also, bastards better have it on Saturday. I don't remember what day it is, Cosman. Maybe check their Facebook page or just call them up. What's up, Mystic? Oh, good. This January and annual leave. What does that mean? Like you're on vacation? What's annual leave? Doesn't sound good. Oh man, yeah, but I was really surprised. I thought, yeah, maybe I'll get a coffee. $20. That's the first time I ever went to the scrapyard. Never went to the scrapyard before. Yeah, no, never did. October 14th. Oh, is that when it is? I thought it was September. Good. Last time it was on a Sunday. Yeah, I don't know. I can't see it doing good even on a Saturday. 2 to 3 a pound. I would bring 85 to 100 pounds every week for. Wow, that's pretty awesome. That's pretty awesome. Did you? Is that what you did? You worked on with that stuff, or you just had a place that you got scraps from? Or did you go around Yonkers tearing it off of buildings like the people do now? Work holiday. Nice. Enjoy your work vacation, your holiday. Enjoy your vacation. Got any plans? I don't know. Dwight did a live today. And I guess he's still having problems with his plaster cloth. Let's talk plaster. Let's talk plaster, Rick Bailey. Let's talk plaster. Let's go. Yeah, I just don't, when Rick and I did his little layout with it, I don't recall we had problems with it. We had problems, I'll tell you when we had problems. We had huge problems doing that paper towel method that one of the people suggested in our live stream that we did one time. We used paper towels and plaster Paris, I guess. And that did not work at all. It never, it dried, but it never got hard. It was still like he could push the paper towel in and it didn't work. Yeah, paper towels sucked. But the plaster cloth, that worked great. Got hard, stuck to whatever we put it on. I think like most of it was crumpled up paper, right, Rick, underneath of it? Use plaster Paris and small animal footprints in the snow. What do you do with it? What do you do with that? I use plaster of Paris, never used cloth. Just nice having some time to work on the layout. Yeah, I work in an old insurance building, putting new steel and ripping out the old lots of copper in there. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, Wigwag, what's up? I would. It would stay as a mold. Just poured it into the snow footprints and let it harden. Well, what did you do with the mold? Why were you doing that? Were you making little animal charms or something? Is that when you were artsy and creative? Ah, sugars. Bobcat prints. Oh, wow, that would be pretty cool. Oh, man, I was only 15. Yeah, that was cool, right? Yeah, fun. Bobcat prints and bear prints. That would be pretty cool. The good old days when you were 15. Oh, man, I don't know. Hmm. Just had a thought. I don't know. I was thinking if I could sell my soul to go back to be 15 or 14, I don't know if I would do that, though. I'd have to think about that one. Needless to say, I don't have them anymore. Yeah, probably 15-year-old Mark buried them or something. Or Mark's dad threw them out. Or mom. What is this stuff? You can still go back and make them. They still make snow paw prints. Yeah, I guess as long as you have snow, you can have snow paw prints. I actually could do the same thing on sand too. I don't know if you'd get any bobcats walking on the beach. Hmm. Remember the old TV detective shows, like back in the 70s? They used to do like the plaster cast of like footprints at crime scenes. That was funny. There's foreign power on the Philly sub, Jerry. Yeah, what kind of foreign power? Did you catch it? Tire track prints. Yeah, tire track prints too. Yeah, they're funny times. What's up, Wigwag? How's it going? Rickster the tipster, where are you, my plaster making friend? There you go. Now all those footprints are digital. Yeah, that's the messed up part. I messaged Dwight to tell him I was live. I don't know, maybe he's messing with his plaster cloth or something. I don't know. Cosmin, are you saving your brass shavings or your bronze shavings for the scrap dude? It's funny, man. After I left the scrap place, man, I was like, when I was driving, I was looking for more scrap, mostly cords to cut. I'll have to replay his live and see his problem. Yeah, Jerry, when are you going to go to CSX? No, no idea. I don't know. I don't usually like plan things. I don't usually like I'm going to go there tomorrow, or I just wind up showing up. The shavings get like 20% of the money that chunks get. Yeah, but still, it's something. It's better than throwing it in the trash. Or shavings are shavings, man. Scrap is scrap. Hi, Eric. How you doing? It figures Dwight Curley will be the last one in here as the stream is about to wind up. That guy's going a little fast in that boat, and then we can't answer his questions. I kind of think he's got it figured out, but still. Yeah, I just never. Man, that dude is like making wakes everywhere. Damn people. I just don't know, Cosman. I just don't know. CSX Railfan, is 58th Street the only place that you Railfan at? Do you go anywhere else? I guess Wilmer is tonight. That's my only assumption. It's the beginning of the month. Happy August. It's August already. It's August. I'll tell you, man. I put a search term in my search engine for Lowe's, and it's like I'm typing foreign languages in there. Joy Curly. Do you think you have this figured out, Dwight? Or are you still having some problems? She will be in kindergarten. Wow. Really? You think he's looking forward to that? He can't wait? That's cool. What do you think, Dwight Curly? What do you think? I have to do some priming this weekend. Oh, is that good or bad? I swear, man. Friggin' internet. I don't know, man. It's getting hard. Well, that's good. Yeah, Rick Bailey. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. You don't have to do that. Hold on. Let me give you a little something here. I usually give that and one of these. Keep it on the tracks. Thanks, Rick. Have to do some. That's what she said. Keep it PG-13, Wigwag. Mystic, what happened at the end of my stream? I don't know. What happened? Is your stream up yet, Dwight? Like, can we rewatch it? Oh, Curly Express videos, live streams. Nope, not yet. Not yet, Dwight. Might take a while. It's not up yet. You got blurry. It says it's still processing. Okay. But Tuna Can was live and nobody told me. Me too. He wasn't live that long, I don't think. Yeah, you were sleeping probably. You were sleeping, as usual. Just got up, took a nap at 3:30. Yeah, you were sleeping. I still have a big mess in there. Yeah. I don't know. Tuna Cans live. Lived. Yeah. That's something for you to clean up later. Dwight. 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 Yeah, I don't. Uh, that Woodland Scenic stuff. The roll looks really small. Is the roll like narrow? It's not very wide. If that's the roll that I've seen in your video that you were showing me, Dwight. It was wonderful. Lots of constructive ideas were exchanged. Digger, you like me came in at the very end of his live stream when he was saying goodbye. I guess Fridays at 8 p.m. is open for someone to do lives. No, why are you thinking about doing one? Yeah, I don't know. I mean, don't necessarily count Vinny out. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you there, Wigwag, if that's what you're thinking of doing. I just do it. I don't know. That's great. You're making a waterfall too. Did you see where I'm putting the little pond digger? Is Vinny not doing lives on Fridays? Man, I don't recall him saying that anywhere. It's just wigwag spreading rumors, I guess. I don't know. It's fake news. I mean, did you watch his videos lately? I don't recall him ever saying he's not going to do them anymore. I mean, he might have said he might not do them as frequently, or he's having a hard time coming up with subjects, or uh, many other reasons. I don't know. I didn't hear him say he's done with them. But if you want to do one, Wigwag, you're more than welcome to. He's launched a new channel building ships, Navy ships. I think he's going to build. He's been quite deflated with his channel lately. He's made a new channel. Yeah, it looks pretty good. I kind of, yeah, it looks pretty good. I hope he shares stories like he said he was going to do. Um, I'm more interested in the stories than the shipbuilding, although the ships are pretty cool. They're tiny, man. 700 scale? That's tiny. But I guess, there's no like in between. But yeah, it's cool. That diorama is going to look pretty cool when he's done. Maybe he'll put some waves on it and stuff. I'm not interesting enough. Well, what makes you say that? Wigwag? Why do you think you're not interesting enough? You can build something, or I don't know. Maybe you don't have the personality of me, but you can work on that. Build something. I don't know. Airtime belongs to everyone. Yeah, it don't belong to anybody. I mean, anybody can go live anytime they want. Just because Heath's doing a live stream at 8 o'clock doesn't mean you can't tonight. Some of them is actually pretty big for ship kits. Oh, what? Do you see the size of them? They're like this compared to some of the big. I don't. What is it? Vinny said there's nothing like in between. It's like either the 700 or like really big kits that won't fit on the size diorama he wants to do. Um, but I think 700 is kind of tiny, man. It's like smaller than N scale. Wigwag needs to have a fireworks show in his live stream. Nah, we tried to talk him into that. I think he shot some fireworks off on one of my streams that I had him on one night around 4th of July. Nah, he's not into that, Cosman. I have Navy stories. You have Navy stories? Are they good ones or kind of sketchy ones? Um, yeah, the scale is tiny for seeing lots of detail, but as Wigwag says, it's common. Really? I'll tell you what, man, that's tiny, man. I think my N scale trains are bigger than those things. Keith used to do lives earlier, but then he figured out the time difference. Yeah, he doesn't want you in his live stream. It's not why he's busy. 1 350 and then 700. Well, maybe 1 350 is too big. I don't know. I mean, he's putting them in a 2 foot by 4 foot space, so I don't know what that translates to. Sharks got the rest. Hmm. What's that in reference to? You're gonna go in live chat, see if that changes. I have a pirate ship I bought my son years ago. He didn't build it, he started, but he didn't build it. It's really hard to film fireworks. See, he's got an excuse, Cosmin. I see people filming fireworks and they don't have a problem. And, well, how do you know? Have you tried it? I don't know, man. I see people filming them. They look pretty good. Phone technology has come a long way, Give it a shot in the dark. I'm trying to understand that, Eric. I don't know what that is. Andy Polis? What is that? Sank 1,100 men went in the water and only 100 came out. When was that? Sharks got the rest. Oh, that's what that's in relation to. Yeah, probably. The movie Jaws? Um, um, those lifeless eyes as they take a bite out of you. Plus, we can only shoot on certain holidays here. I'm planning on a small show for Labor Day. Jaws is a great film, one of my all-time favorites. Really? That was pretty good. I think it was pretty good for back in 1972, 4, 3, whenever it came out. I think now it kind of looks a little bogus. I don't know. It's kind of scary, though, for a 14-year-old watching it in the movies. Or a 13-year-old. I forget how old I was. My uncle was in the Navy during WW. He was in many theaters of battle. He helped to sink the Bismarck too. So my little story. My dad was in the Navy. He was in World War II. Served on a battle on an aircraft carrier. He was a cook and a medic. How's that? Cook and a medic. He helped the medic, I guess, back then. And never really told stories about it. Um, my uncle, his brother, was in the Air Force. He was a he was a navigator, and I think they bombed Italy. What's that? I think they bombed Italy. He talked about it briefly, but yeah, my uncles that were in the war, they never really talked about war stories and things like that. I don't remember Digger. I have some really nice ships upstairs I bought my son years ago. Ah, maybe Digger might buy your pirate ships. Breaded chicken breast, cheesy potatoes, and corn. What's that a reference to? What you're having for dinner? Was a pilot in WW2. Oh, that's cool. For which nation? The Germans? Wigway, go to Amity for your summer holidays. Yo, Train Freak, what's up, buddy? How you doing? About winding down from work, huh? Figure that's prestigious service helping to sink the Bismarck. Where was the Bismarck? Like, what was that? Like a German ship? How come the Japanese got rounded up and interned, but the Italians didn't? I don't know, man. Well, I guess I'm just guessing because they bombed Pearl Harbor. Um, the government was worried about people retaliating against them. I don't know. Like, that would be my only guess. Like, who did Italy didn't attack America? Um, that would be my only guess, Cosmin. I really don't know. German battleship in the Atlantic. My dad flew B-36s and B-52s. Oh, really? That's pretty cool. Did he ever talk about them? They used to build battleships up the river from me. Yeah, they used to. Over here at the Navy Yard in Philly, they used to. I don't know if they built them or. I think they built them there. Built ships there and worked on them, I guess. It was kind of like a big port like Norfolk was, and still, well, Norfolk still is. But now the Navy Yard here is not. There's ships there, but I don't think there's any type of naval personnel there anymore. Largest battleship in the world. It could throw missiles over the damn horizon. 13-inch thick armor. 13 inches thick. Man. Wow. That's pretty thick. Where is that ship at? Did they sink it? Japanese also was the only country since the Revolutionary War to seize American soil, the Aleutian Islands. So that's probably why, I would guess. Right? That would be my guess, you know, because they invaded our soil, and I guess the government was just afraid that people would retaliate against the Japanese Americans that were here, even though a lot of them fought in the war, but I guess they didn't, like maybe they didn't trust them. I don't know. It's how it is. Italy via Mussolini joined the Axis forces, and people did not want to be involved with Hitler in the end. Oh, yeah. But Mussolini wanted to be. They were buddies in the beginning. And I guess that's when they bombed some of Italy. I don't really know where they bombed. I don't think he ever said. Yeah, I don't think he ever said. But I remember him saying how, you know, as an Italian American, here he is flying over Italy and bombing Italy. And it made him feel. My father helped build submarines. Oh, that's pretty cool. There was a warship called LSTS built. They built them in the 42 to 1945. They built 157. What is the LST ship? You know? It sailed out of Norway around the time. Okay. Once the dock, it went loose into the Atlantic. Luckily, it was spotted and followed King George V. The battleship came to help. My uncle in the Air Force was in Egypt working on the early radar when they picked up the Japanese heading to Pearl Harbor. Really? How come they didn't, like, that's the thing, right? Who would, I guess, people saw them uh, that were out in boats and something like that, saw them, and who would think that they would do something like that? What is Ion? That is Ion Seneca, Illinois. In Seneca, Illinois. Hmm. They built ships in Illinois. It was there. I guess there's water there, right? What's there, like the Mississippi River or something like that, that they would put them in? Supper in 10 minutes. Okay, lucky you. Lake Michigan. It was on the Illinois River. Make up your mind, guys. Which was it? Either one. They say Churchill knew the attack on Pearl Harbor would force America to join the war. Although Churchill got America to agree to help by agreeing to dismantle the British Empire at the end of the war. Hmm. Yeah, but prior to Pearl Harbor, weren't wasn't the U.S. involved in the war before then, or they weren't involved in the war then, prior to the attack? I don't know. All right, Eric, have a good sleep. Sleep well. Don't forget your milk and cookies. Don't pronounce the S in Illinois. What if I want to? They paved the way for America to become the most powerful nation once the UK no longer had empire. Hmm, I don't know. I don't know. Now look at us. How do we go from talking about plaster cloth to this? That's what I want to know. We were talking about Dwight's plaster cloth earlier. How did we get so off track? I finally had a live stream that talked about model railroading. You guys derailed it. Someone's wanting to get plastered. Yeah, Dwight is. Dwight was having problems. Oh yeah, Vinny's shipbuilding. Yeah. Wow, that really went south. Oh yeah, I think we goes Eric. I said about the stories, and then Eric said he had a story, and then yeah, okay. Dwight was having problems with plaster cloth he was doing on his mountain, and I guess he figured it out. I don't know. I don't know. You got mountains on your layout, Jason? Or are you a flat earther? What on my layout? Mountains. Mountains. Like mountains or plaster cloth needing scenery. I've only worked with plaster cloth once, and that was on Rick's little layout. And I didn't have a problem with it. I thought it went pretty well. And I talked about it earlier when we tried using the paper towel method, which totally was horrible. All right, Wigwag, enjoy your supper. I'm sad going to miss the rest of. You want us to put it on pause and wait for you to come back? It's just a live stream, Wigwag. We're talking about nothing. We'll wait until you come back to talk about something. Okay. I have a new mountain freak been trying to plaster it with the cloth. I look forward to this every day. Oh, I do too sometimes. I do too, really. Yeah, like, I come home and I come home to nobody. I come home to, there's nobody here. I'm not married, no kids, no pets. So it's like, this is kind of like, honey, how was your day? It was pretty good, honey. How was your day? Nah, I had a really bad day today. The boss was up my ass all day. Yeah, it's one of them things. I used aluminum window screen, then came back with plaster of Paris on top of it, smoothed it out. Uh, used the plastic spoon. So you never used plaster cloth then? My method is old school method before plaster cloth came out. Yeah. When was the last time you had a pet, Jerry? Oh, geez, I was. Gosh. Ooh. Oh man. 17, maybe. I found a dog, a little dog. My mom wouldn't let me keep it, so I gave it to my brother. He liked it. And they had it until it died. Uh, yeah, that was it. I mean, my philosophy with pets is that they need somebody around. They don't. I don't want to get a pet to fill some. I don't want to say loneliness, but to fill a little void in my life, uh, where I wouldn't be able to give the pet the proper attention that it would need during its day. I just feel bad like leaving a dog home. Can't take a dog with me, so or a cat. And I know cats don't give a crap, but I'm allergic to cats too. So smoke coming out of his ears, yeah, it was like, it was, I had to really think about that. Yeah, I mean it's yeah, I could get a cat or a dog. But again, I'm allergic to cats. I know cats, cats are pretty cool. They don't really need you. They really don't. They're like, super independent. I would get a dog if I got anything, but yeah, I would feel bad like going away and then like, like leaving for work and whatever. I don't know. Then I don't know, I get up at like 2 o'clock to let it out. It's too much. Yeah, so, yeah, I don't have a dog because I got no yard. Got to commit to what? Yeah, it's like, don't get me wrong. I love animals, but they're work. They're like too much work. Um, um, yeah, I don't. Yeah, yeah, I don't want to have to wake up and once I babysitted my brother's dogs. Three of them between my brother and my niece. They had three dogs, so they went somewhere and I didn't go. And um, so I babysitted them for a week. And oh my God, man! I had to get up at like, I don't know, 2 o'clock to let them out. And which one didn't want to come back in, and then I'd let them out in the morning before I went to work. And which one didn't want to come back in? I had to sit there and argue with them. It's like, screw this, man. But yeah, no, I like them, but yeah, just don't say it. I've used plaster cloth once, wasn't impressed. I've only used it once myself, and I mean, I didn't, you know, it did what I guess it was supposed to do. Got hard, I mean, you know, I wasn't impressed or I wasn't like disappointed. I mean, it did what it had to do. I'm only having problems in one spot. I wonder why it's that one spot. What was or is the problem with that one spot? I guess we'll never know, Dwight. I wonder why my life is on private. Well, I don't know how, like, it was on. Well, I mean, set it to public. It should have been set to public from the beginning, since you went public with it. Unless you click something, I don't really know, Dwight. I don't know what the problem there was. Yeah, there goes this thing. Let me watch it. I'll share Dwight's live stream. All right, Jason, have a good weekend, man, or have a good rest of your week. Take care, buddy. It's the small holes that you couldn't see until you painted the base. Yeah, those small holes. Yeah, yeah. You got to cover them up. They're a pain. But other than that, it's no big deal. Take it easy, buddy. Maybe it was like that void, Dwight, that didn't have any support there, like behind it. I don't know, man. Yeah, but you kind of looks like you got a void, but I don't know. I just don't know. Digger did go in the live stream early. I apologize, Digger. I thought you came in at the end like I did. I apologize, Digger, for yelling at you. You know, Dwight, it really sucked that you did all that carving and shaping on that phone, and then you covered it up. I'm going to guess because you don't really have anything supporting the back of it. It's hard, but it's just not. It looks hard, but there's just no support in the, behind it. It doesn't look. I don't know. And I think you really need to like attach it to something at the bottom. I don't know. Either way, I'm pretty sure like once you use the plaster cloth, once it dries, you need to like put something over, it, like more plaster, like plaster of Paris or something. Mystic, you got off today, I guess. Are the rocks that you're putting on top of your plaster sticking, Dwight? Those rock molds that you're using? Digger, have you ever used this stuff? You don't have mountains on your layout, do you? Do you ever have mountains on any of your layouts? You're gluing. What are you gluing? How dare you be working while I'm live streaming? Plaster cloth that went okay for me. Tanks, Jerry. Tanks for. Hey, you're still messing with them tanks? Those things better be really nice. Have rocky outcrops and tall areas of rocks. On your layout now, Digger? Really? Why have I never seen them? Do you have buildings blocking them? That's why. Paper bags. I use styrofoam, some really ready mix plastic. Yeah, on my layout, they are there. The church building is on the rocky outcrop. My tall cone mast. So, oh, okay. Never noticed them. Next time you're gonna have to point them out. Hey, Dwight, you're gonna have a lot of mountains on this layout. Mystic, are you doing mountains on your layout? I like mountains. They look like they're too much work. They do look cool when they're done, though. Yeah, I'll have some kind of big mountains. Yeah, how you going to do them? Do you know? Yeah, Dwayne did. Dwayne's mountains turned out pretty good. If you watch Dwayne's videos, you can see how he did it, Dwight, because he showed you how he was doing his mountains. I'm pretty sure. Foam, plastic, ground cover, foliage. I think that kind of looks cool the way it is. Just fill in the ends, Dwight, and that could be like a little cave or something. That'd be pretty neat. Make a little cave back there. Hey, you're getting blurry, Dwight. The ending was anybody out there? That'd be pretty neat. To a cave. Fill in that one left side and then leave the other side open. Put some rocks there or something. Make it like it's a cave. Make it be the back cave. Forget carving, painting rocks out of plaster before ground cover. Yeah, I think that's one of the things when you use those rock molds. Unless you use that ultralight hydrocal, the the molds are really heavy. They have that lightweight stuff that you can use for your rocks. I will get there one of these days. Yeah, sooner or later, you'll get there, Dwight. You'll get there sooner or later. Some rocks are light as a feather. Did you make them or buy them, Dwight? They're probably used with that, like ultralight uh, hydrocal. That's probably like, I don't know. I don't want to start a war, but that's probably one of the things that Woodland Scenics has. That's, you know, I don't know, a necessary thing if you want lightweight stuff because they have all different kinds of plasters, and that lightweight stuff comes in handy for that sort of stuff. Especially if you try to glue it on flat surfaces and it doesn't hold because it's so heavy. Well, what did you use to make the lightweight ones? Must have been that lightweight plaster. Yo, Corey, what's up? How you doing? Digger's here too, Corey. I don't know where he is, but he's here somewhere. Man, Dwight, you made a mess of that floor. Is that a rug? Yeah, Ben's here too. I thought you left, Ben. Meh, I don't know, Dwight. I kind of like the phone when you carved up the phone. I'm still here listening and absorbing all the information. It's not that much information being transferred. What's Jerry and all in chat driving home from work? I'll be listening. Hey, Pappy, drive safe. Just watching Dwight's video, his live stream that he did. Yeah, it really is a bummer, Dwight. You spent all that time carving up that foam, and you just wound up covering it all up. That sucks. Yeah, I prefer the other look. Not too keen on this look, Dwight. Sorry. Sorry, Dwight. Still here, just making coffee. It's 11 o'clock at night. You're making coffee? Plan on being up for a while? Are you another one of them I can drink coffee any time of the day people? It's like Digger. Digger drinks coffee night and day. You don't care. He drinks it right before bed. He probably wakes up and takes a splash and has a sip of coffee and goes back to bed. Yeah, I got one of those spatulas, Dwight. They work pretty good. I don't use it for what you use it for. What you're using it for. I use it for woodwork and putting glue and stuff. Yeah, I do enjoy coffee. It's a delightful beverage. What would you do if you were stranded on an island and couldn't get coffee beans? What would you do, Digger? I don't know what I would do. Yeah, well, hopefully Dwight has got this mountain figured out. And he can start painting it soon and doing whatever else he wants to do with it. Dwight, this mountain that you're showing in this live stream, is this the one where the coal mine fits into? Well, I guess it fits in that notch that you got there. Corey, how's the layout? That's Mystic asking, Corey. It's not me asking. I'd be screwed without coffee for sure. Yeah. Plus, my body clock is whacked from working shift. Never really sure what day it is. Yeah, I guess I could mess you up. Doesn't matter, right? Sometimes it's nighttime, sometimes it's daytime. Doesn't matter. Yeah, yeah. I don't think I could. Yeah, I don't want to say I couldn't do that, but that would be hard, man, to do that rotating shift stuff. Where sometimes you work during the day, sometimes you work during the night, and my body would be all messed up. I'd probably be like killing people. Mystic waiting on some of the track in 2 weeks, give or take. I plan on doing some major work. So Mystic, Corey's going on vacation, so he won't be working on this layout for at least a week or two. Okay, take me about 2 weeks to shake off the coffee addiction. Yeah, it'd be a rough 2 weeks though. All right, Dwight's live stream's over. Be a rough 2 weeks. Okay, cool, Corey. I'll check back tomorrow. Do you want me to time him out, Corey? Just say the word. I'll be happy to. Yo, Ian, what's up, buddy? How you doing today? You having a better day today? I mean, the rotating days and nights screws with my head, but the time off is decent, so it works out. Yeah, yeah, I can see that. I would have a hard time falling asleep. Like I'd probably be okay like a day or two into my change. But like that first night, like going from working nights and then working days, I'd probably not sleep and be tired the next day and then kind of get back on a normal time sleeping. Still alive, all that matters, I guess. Yeah, I guess. I guess, Ian. Seriously, Corey, looking forward to it. Corey, you don't want me to time him out? Because I'll time him out for you. But you know he's going to ask you tomorrow, Corey. You do know that. Cars of total loss got that message today. That sucks. I hope they give you something for it. I would be screwed because I didn't have full coverage on my truck once I paid it off. It wasn't worth that much in its later life. And that blows. Well, I hope you find something decent. But at least you got the white car. Nah, he's a good dude. Uh, I don't know about that, Corey. What happened to the car? Um, I can tell it, Ian, or you can tell it. Wasn't my fault, but I do have full coverage on all our vehicles. Well, that's good. Hopefully, I get the white card back soon. I got to get a rental, I guess. Yeah, for the time being, until you get your white car back. Call the dude up and tell him, yo, dude, I need my white car. Hurry up. ASAP. Got nailed, Dwight, on my way home on I-80. Got slammed from behind. Yeah, some jackass wasn't paying attention. It's this jerked off world we're living in. People are so busy in their own little space, they don't pay attention. Like, it's one thing if you're driving down a little 25-mile-an-hour speed road, you know, but when you're on a highway and people are doing like 70 and 80 and, Yeah, needs your full attention. Ride horseback to work, Ian, like Digger. Oh, that would be good, but his drive is like an hour and a half, Mystic. It'd take forever to go to work. The guy who hit me almost hit me twice before that. He was like really delayed on his braking. Yeah, he was probably. Wonder if he got piss tested or sobriety check. They should have took his phone and looked at his phone to see if he was on his phone at the time of the accident. Yeah, horseback riding sounds good. I wonder how it differs from actual horse riding. I don't think it really differs, Digger. I think it's the same. Ride a horse to work. I should time you out for that, Mystic. You're being insensitive. Geez, that'd probably take you like all day to ride your horse 2 hours. What you said is true, Ian. Every day above ground is a good day. Yeah, I guess so. I guess so. I guess I'll find out when I visit the U.S. It sure sounds different. No, it's no different, Digger. Digger, Google bareback riding. I'm curious how it relates to horsemanship. Digger, did you ever ride bareback? Deer in April. Guy rear-ended my work truck in May. June was accident free. July was a tire blowout and then a totaled car. Yeah, hopefully all your troubles are behind you, my friend. I think you might need a little prayer before you get in the car to take your trips to work now. Want me to send you this? I'll send you this, or I'll send you some. I won't send you this one, but I'll send you some. I have my new. I may need new underwear. Yeah, maybe. From the bright side, Ian, you should be good for a while. I hope so. No comment about what, Digger. Nah, I'm not googling that, mate. Bareback riding? It's just like riding with no saddle, Digger. It's just riding with no saddle. Yeah, no shame when you. Yeah, I sure hope Corey can't take another hit like that we did yesterday. I didn't like that. No, who would? Who would like that? Nobody. Oh man, I don't know, Corey. You packed? Are you getting ready to for your vacation? Plus side, I got to ride in the back of the cop car to get off the bridge. Never was in one before. Not very comfortable. Yeah, they're not meant for comfort. Comfort. They're definitely not meant for fat guys. And you can't even sit in the front seat because they got too much shit in there. How did you get home anyway? I never asked you that. And how far were you from home? Yes, I've ridden a horse without a saddle. It's part of horsemanship should be able to ride bareback. Well, it's bareback riding. Even more uncomfortable when you're handcuffed, said a friend of mine. The cop said he wished we had beer. He had we he had beer to give us. Yeah, that sounds like entrapment right there. He's just going to get you drunk and lock you up for drunken driving, probably. Trust those bastards, Ian. Sam came and got me and my brother, the other guy in my carpool. Not name happened 35, 40 miles. It's pretty far from home. They say like a lot of accidents happen really close to home. I had two accidents happen within like a couple miles from home. Yeah, three if you count the time I got run over. Yeah, yeah, but that's pretty far. 40 minutes. I've had three accidents I was in. One was close to home. The other two were far. Yeah, I mean they suck either way, but at least when they're close to home, you don't have far to go. Wife took care of the luggage. I just have to carry it. So your wife packed your clothes for you? Hey, what if you don't like what she packed for you to wear? Don't you have like your favorite shorts or something? Your favorite T-shirt? What if she forgot them and you're going to be miserable? You better check it. What if she shorted you underwear and now you're only going to have a couple pair? I would check that stuff, man. And say tomorrow to get my stuff out of the car and take the time. Oh, so the car is still in New Jersey? Wow. Yeah, get your crap out of it. Get your stuff out of the car. If they haven't stolen it already. I hope you didn't have any work stuff in there. Wifey does everything for me like I'm a child. What's up with that? Does she pick your clothes out for you? Like if you go somewhere, and this only happened to me once. Um, I was younger, and I was over my cousin's staying, visiting. I was on vacation visiting, and his wife's like, "Oh no, no, no! You're not wearing that when we go out to eat." I'm like, "What's wrong with it? It doesn't match." Oh Jesus, is this what it's like? Forget that. I'm never getting married. I said. People get complacent on roads they're familiar with, so hey, people get complacent all the time, man. It's like it's a never ending thing here. People are complacent everywhere they go. Accidents happen right in the Delaware River Bridge. Happen right on the bridge. It was literally 100 feet from Pennsylvania. It happened to me once. My next door neighbor wrote my car off like 100 yards from home. So J7, when was gone, you didn't know how to. I don't know. When she was gone. Oh, when she was gone. I figured it out on the fly, Dwight. That's good. So, does your wife dress you? Like, will she put out clothes for you, John? And I'm not going to make fun of you if she does, but that's what women do, right? They're like, you got to wear this belt with these color pants and this shirt, and these shoes go with this. And, it's like, just let me wear my Converse and whatever I want to wear. Oh, really worried. She's on point with that stuff. It's always that one time, Corey. That one time. What I wear is useless thought. To me, what I wear is useless. So, yeah, but does she like you to match? Not match her, but just be color coordinated. Oh, cool, you're still alive. You're still alive, eh? Yeah, yeah, we're still alive. Is there anything on for On Track Tuesday tonight? My man, Anyfin is fishing. He's live. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Mom and son built their castle. I don't see nothing for On Track Tuesday. Anybody see anything? Just go to midnight, Jay. Who cares who else is streaming? I'm not going to midnight. You crazy? I'll be here talking to myself, Cosmo. Wilmer hasn't posted yet. Yeah, I see that. Supper was spectacular. That's nice. Who made it? Your lady? All my clothes pretty much match anyway. As my taste is boring, my clothes have comfort and quality. Color is wasted though. Wasted thought is a wasted thought, although all of the colors are dark or neutral. So it's all kind of matches. Well, that's good. I would still be here. Yes, my man. Speaking of clothes, I told our safety director our company provided clothing is all current and former camo colors, and they want us to be visible. You have camo for your work clothes? You don't wear like safety colors? Like, spectacular, Dwight, extra juicy. Say seven, you dress like like school clothes with shorts and suspenders. I don't think so, Dwight. Yeah, he looks like Angus Young. from AC/DC. Wears a little hat too. I just had a picture of that mystic in my head. That's it. I'm ruined now. That's who you're going to be forever now. For those about to rock, you can't miss us and work high vis all over. Like, well, that's important stuff, man. You got to be visible. I can't believe you don't wear like high vis stuff at work, Corey. I don't think your safety director wants to see you live too much longer. Wait, what is this? Roast Mystic Day? Maybe. In New Jersey, they do not see high vis. They don't care about high vis. They see you. They just don't care. They don't care. They don't care, man. And this time around, I ordered what little high vis we have. I don't like you. Like, I would think that you guys would be like decked out like a flagman, head to toe, high vis. Like just one big safety, whatever color this is, jumpsuit. Little Luca is obsessed with the reflective bands on my high vis shirts. He stared at it the whole ride home last night. I wonder what he sees. Maybe he sees like cool things. It's all flame retardant too, so that sounds like Pappy. Poor Pappy, right? Where he works, he's got to wear flame retardant clothes, and it's like hot as balls where he works in the summertime. So here he is, man, in all this flame retardant clothing, sweating like a pig. Yeah, but you're safe though, Ben. You're not going to catch on fire. I'm wearing FR as we speak, Ben. You have you have flame retardant clothes on too at your work. What are they afraid of? You're going to catch on fire? Do they ever test that stuff? Does it really work? You ever try lighting yourself on fire? The shiny reflective material probably changes colors as we went down the road. It will be this. He did it this morning and afternoon, but Sam had to run me to carpool meet spot. Oh, really, I feel for you. I wear PJs at my work. So does Digger wears PJs at his work too. I think Dwight Curley does too. You work from home, wigwag. What was your first clue, Digger? What if you had to get on a Zoom meeting? Are you like all business from here up and PJs from here down? My feelings are hurt, Dwight. I'm contacting Google. Good luck with that, Mystic. Speaking of work, started a new position today. Ah, very good. How did it go? How was it? I disabled my camera. We don't do Zoom. Ah. But what if you had to? What would you do? I see you now with like a shirt, button down shirt with a tie on, and then you got your like I don't know. What comes to mind? Your Spider-Man PJs on. I was gonna say Pink Bunny PJs, but Ben, luckily I don't have to wear long sleeves until I have to fix a leak. I keep a long sleeve in the truck. News crew was on the road. We were working today. Some New Jersey homeowner got bit by a copperhead. No kidding. Serves them right. They were probably mad at the snake and trying to kick it out of the way. They just gave you a new work computer? Jerry, I'm a natural gas leak inspector. That's why we wear flame fire retardant. Well, I know what you do, but like, I don't know, man. Do you think like if like one of those pipes like burst into flames that those flame retardant clothes are gonna help? I don't know, man. That might work for like a little lighter fire or something. I don't know. I've tested it with lighters too. I don't know. You got to test it with like a torch or something. Something like really, really big. I just don't know, man. I don't think I'd trust it. I'm just a gas leak. Hmm. Yeah, I looked it up. Didn't say how they got bit. If we're switching HV, we have to wear an extra flame retardant suit on top of our regular kit with helmets and two pairs of gloves. Can't hardly move. What is HV? What does that mean? If we're switching HV, what does that mean? High voltage? Okay, that's a good guess. Is that going to help though? Like, is like an extra layer of flame retardant clothing going to help when like 26,000 volts jolts through your body? I don't know. Is it? How high a voltage, Ben? Ian works with high voltage too, right, Ian? Ben, our linemen wear full leather and Nomex. I don't know. Cows burn too, you know. I don't know. I don't think you got a chance with like big voltage going through you, man. I just don't know. I don't know. I wouldn't want to try and test it. At 11,000 volts, probably not, mate, but the company is safe as they've told us. So, yeah, they're safe. Yeah, 26,000 is the highest I've ever trimmed through. Most of the time, it's 12 to 7,000. Yeah, I don't know, man. 7,000 can't be good either. I don't know. That would kill you, wouldn't it? 7,000 volts, like going through you. Wouldn't that kill you? Oh yeah, it'll kill you. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It can't be good. 26 would just like fry you, right? You'd be crisp. You'd be crispy mess on the floor. At like with 7,000 volts, you'd be crispy. Is it the volts or the watts that kill you? I don't think anybody's going to say, geez, was it the volts that killed him or the watts that killed him? He was just dead either way. I don't know. Amperage kills right around 0.25 amps is enough. Really? 0.25? 30 MAs will stop your heart. What is 30 MAs? Milliamps? The volts are the medium that carry the amps, which kills you in layman's terms. Okay, milliamps. I was right again. I don't even know electrical stuff. So like how many amps are in like I don't know 11,000 volts? 30 milliamps. That doesn't sound like much. Is it much? I don't know. Doesn't sound like much. Okay, but 30 milliamps at 5 volts is not the same as 30 milliamps at 110 volts. Amperage is the resistance to the flow of electricity. Ian, you know an awful lot about this. Do they teach you this stuff? Um, because you work around all the electric lines? Can anybody answer Cosmin's question? It messes with the electrical signals to your heart, causing fibrillation. Yeah, we're all electrical. We're electrical. So is 30 milliamps a lot? Like what? I don't know. Is it? And is there a difference? Like Cosmo says, 30 milliamps at 5 volts. Is it the same as 30 milliamps at 110 volts? I don't know. I just think I would rather get zapped by 30 milliamps at 5 volts. I mean, you ever put your tongue on a 9-volt battery? That's a little shock. 30 milliamps equals something. I'll let Ben and Ian explain it better. Come on, I'm sure you can explain it. Ben the Ben the Spark, he knows everything. Newland, what's up? 240 volts is better. I don't know about that, Clive. So is like can Ben? Can you answer that Cosmin's question? The 30 amps at 5 volts or 30 milliamps at 110 volts? Jerry, do a quick search on Ohm's law. It's easier to. Yeah, I don't want to understand it. I have no need to. I don't. I'm okay, Corey. Thank you. Power is watts and watts is amps times volts. 240 bytes and wet cloths. I'll take your word for that. Both times were in direct contact. meaning the electricity went through an object first. I was zapped twice by 7.2 kilo, 7,000 volts. Really? But it just passed through you. Meaning it went through an object first. Okay, I kind of gotcha. What did it feel like, Ian? I wanted to be a spark, but it was really confusing and difficult. And yet, being an aerospace engineer instead way easier. Really, 1.21 gigawatts. Is that a lot? Did you just make that up, Wigwag, or is that real? Are there gigawatts? Sounds made up. I went through a tree limb I touched. It shocked less than the time I got hit by 240 volts rewiring someone's pump. They said they had to break her off. Really? That sucks. It's the amps that'll kill you, but it needs a high voltage to overcome your body's natural resistance. At 5 volts, you won't feel it. At 110, you'd feel it, but would be okay. How's that, Cosmo? Thank you, Ben. That's what is needed for the flux capacitor. Ah, speaking of, Ian saw the Back to the Future DeLorean the other day. It even had a flux capacitor on it. Ian, you should put that picture on your community page. I'll never take anyone's word on a breaker. Yeah, I wouldn't either. I wouldn't either. I don't blame you. Oh boy, I forget about that. I will. I forgot about it. Yeah, I forgot about it until Wigwag brought up the flux capacitor, and I remembered. What's up, Martin? I stuck my index finger into a taser. It got numb. It was numb for 3 days. Really? That's not good. Lucky he didn't die. My dad was a cable joiner. He got hit doing a joint. They turned the substation back on before they'd finished. He was off work 6 months with burns to his hands. That's gotta suck. Yeah, that's gotta be horrible, man. Yeah, burns are bad, but man, when your hands get burnt, oh man, that's terrible. Mains voltage in the UK is 230 volts, which is higher enough to overcome your body's resistance, which is why our RCD or GFCI for you guys are set to trip at 30 milliamps. Oh, okay. I will say from this point on, anyone who gets shocked, go to the ER pronto. You can damage your heart and not even know it. I'm a hypocrite and guilty of it too. Really? How would they know though? Like, would they like hook you up to EKG and like your heart's all messed up now? That's like probably people just take for granted that they're okay. Then your heart's all messed up. Video Bob Mosley YouTube channel has a build of the car. build of the DeLorean car? What the? Ben, that makes sense. Never really knew that's why GFIs were set to a certain number. Hmm. Man, we've been all over the place. We started with plaster cloth, went to battleships and Navy stuff. Now we're talking of high voltage. What's next? Um, I don't know, man. I still don't see. Oh yeah, there goes on track Tuesday reminder. Indian Head Valley. Nature is so cool. Ian has a video riding in northern Lehigh Gorge action. Part 4. A couple people live streaming tonight. A bunch of fishing people live streaming. Crabbing dudes live streaming. Any Fins live streaming. What are the GFCIs set to in North America? Yes, 30 milliamps. 30 milliamps? Well, you going to test one out? Let's Google it, Cosmin. Let's see. Oh wow! So every now there's a code now uh, that every 125 volt or 250 volt receptacle anywhere in a kitchen must have a GFCI protection, regardless of their proximity to a sink. That's a new code now. How about that? I guess it's like maybe a new construction. If you're, you know, current and you're current, if you have an older house and that's the way it is. But now new construction, that's a code requirement now. Every receptacle in a kitchen. Interesting. I'm sure somebody's answered that by now. Uh, I think it's there. There are 15 at 20. Uh, yeah, EKG sometimes die contrast CT scan. A mandatory overnight observation with Holter monitor and repeat. You been through this, Corey? You know an awful lot about it. I'm not sure the U.S. ratings, but over here we have different settings for different purposes 10, 30, 100. Frank gets scared every time I tell him I want to play with electricity. I can't blame him. Ben, do you have AFI breakers in the UK? They're mandatory here now for new house bedroom circuits. What is that, Corey? What is that? Never heard of that. Why just in the bedroom? What's that like? Arc fault? If so, yes, they're mandatory now on all new work plus surge arresters. Why are they like? Why do they want them in the bedroom? What's going on in there that you need this? What's going on in there? Why just in a bedroom? Why not in every room of the house? What are they afraid that the friction of populating is going to cause sparks? So I don't. What's up with this? That's crazy. I never even heard of one of these. Best not knowing, Jerry. Probably right, Digger. I never even heard of one of those breakers. Like arc fault. I can't imagine. Like, why would you need them? I know folks who have. Corey, you're going to have to explain this. Why, and what does this thing do? Like, what are they like worried about that's going on over there? Nylon sheets cause a massive inductive load. Is that true? Or are you making that up, Clive? I hope you're over there typing, Corey. Maybe that's why you need silk sheets. I don't know. Or cotton, Egyptian cotton. Hi, buddy. Ah, hi, Tammy. How you doing? How you doing today? Nothing goes on in my bedroom. Yeah, I'm doing okay, thanks. I'm guessing Corey's busy typing his explanation. So people don't sleep through a would-be electrical fire. I still don't understand that, Corey. You're gonna make me Google this, aren't you? AFCI breakers. What is an AFCI breaker? It's designed to detect a wide range of, such as an arc welder or almost, huh? Low voltage distribution equipment. Why do we really need arc fault interrupters? Smoke alarms, fire extinguishers, skip ladders, examples of emergency equipment used in homes to take action when a fire occurs. An ASCI is a product that is designed to detect a wide range of arcing electrical faults to help reduce the electrical system from being an ignition source of a fire. Electrical fires can be a silent killer occurring in areas of the home that are hidden from view and early detection. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, I get it. Fire is downstairs. They will sleep through anyhow. This is true. Yeah, I mean, shit's gonna happen. Shit's gonna happen. You can be a careful driver all you want, but it's that other guy that gets you, right, Ian? It's that other guy that ruins your day. Oh boy, I don't know. What's up, model citizen Heath? What's going on? We were talking electrical problems earlier. You missed it. An arc is created when electrical current jumps the gap between two conductive materials. Common stuff is like worn contacts in electrical equipment, damage to insulation, or a break in a cable. It's when they jump. Yeah, I get it. Get ready for your show, Heath. Get ready for your show. It's gonna be a good show. Wonder what Heath will be using for his mouse tonight. He's doing a boxing tonight, maybe. Working on cleaning out the room. Got some exciting building starting soon. Ah, exciting building. Wonder what that could be. You building kits? Mountains? What are you building? Shoot. Heath, do you know what kind of bench work James is building? Is he building the same type you are, or just like flat bench work, like, I don't know, like a module? The word on the street, Heath, is that you're having pro bench work built for a proper layout. What's proper and what's not? Who's to say that one is proper and one isn't? So what are you saying? That my bench work is not proper? Is your bench work proper, Digger? I would wire my own house three phase if I could afford it, but the most balanced house be the most balanced house on the street. If you, how would you like? How would you have to? You'd have to use like a phase inverter for all like your normal household electrical things. How would you like? How would you do that? I believe James is not doing any risers. I heard a master craftsman was doing the bench. I don't know about that. I don't think there's any master craftsmen at that place. Well, it's now 2nd August in the UK, so it's officially happy birthday, Ben. 42, huh? Yeah, you're a youngster. 42, huh? Happy birthday, my friend. I hope you have a good day. Hope you do something special. Time to make dinner. Talk to you all soon. All right, Corey. Catch you later, buddy. Sorry, was fixing plates. What are you doing to him? Happy birthday, Ben. Still a baby, Ben. I'm 56. 56 is still a baby, too. I heard Heath's contractor is some kind of legend in the field. They're just fake lies. Uh, that's what I heard way back. Take care. I remember 42. No, wait. Nope, I can't remember that far back. I do remember 42. 40s were pretty good. They were pretty good until like 49, I think. 49. How old would I have been? What year was 49? Oh, geez. Just say 50. It'd be 11 years ago, 12 years ago. Yeah. Nah, 49. I mean, 49 was okay. Nah, 49. Yeah, 49 was like a bunch of aches. That's what I was told, mister. John Heath is bringing him in from out of state. He gets shot properly. Oh, please. Now I'm under pressure, man. I might screw all this up, Heath, and turn all your plywood into firewood. What's 42? Uh, my IQ, Dwight. Hey, Nathan DeLay, what's up? 42. Well, Ben, I hope you have a good day, man. Hope it's a splendid day for you. Hope it's the most splendid day of your life. If anything goes wrong, I'm blaming Wigwag. That's fair. That's fair. A distant memory, Dwight. Yeah, it's a distant memory, that's for sure. Oh, geez, 42. So Nathan's here. So Nathan is the youngest in the room. And then I think Ben is. And once again, Dwight has us beat. Dwight is the oldest in the room. Heath, there's no t-shirts. Plain wig rag. Not yet. Maybe there will be. Maybe there will be. Robert! Wilmer's on. Go over and watch Wilmer. Oh, wait. Some of you over there watching Wilmer. I'm proud of you guys. You can watch two people at once sometimes. Maybe you're not watching over here, but that's okay. I got three live streams going, to be truthful with you. I hear that Dwight is older than dirt. It's pretty close to it, Heath. Pretty close. He's pretty close. I don't know what I'm going to have for dinner. I think I'm going to make some tomato soup. That's what I think I'm going to have. Tomato soup and something. I don't know. Maybe grilled cheese. Maybe. Well, Heath is Wilmer's on right now. Go see Wilmer, see what he's up to. Heath is 8 o'clock tonight. Go see what Heath's doing. I don't know. Wonder what he's going to be doing. I wonder. Wonder. What does his little headline title thingamajigger say? Making a mess to clean up my train room. He's got a poll. When cleaning up, do you need to keep everything and make it neater or throw things away? Hmm. Uh, I would say I do a bit of both. I do a bit of both. There's nothing like cleaning up. Is There's a proper time for getting rid of crap that you don't need or use. It's just my thoughts on that. See you, Tammy. Have a good night. Take care. Thanks for stopping by. Well, time to clean the kitchen. Throw some things out that you don't need in that kitchen. Grilled cheese and tomato soup. All right. Keith wonders also. Yeah, it's a good time to get rid of things, Heath. You know, I mean, yeah, keep some things. I mean, obviously keep the things that may be hard to find again. But if you can replace it, man, yeah, get rid of it. You know, if you're not using your scissors, don't think you're going to be using them anytime soon. Get rid of them because you can always buy another pair the next time you need them. Now, I'm not saying, get rid of your circus trains because they might be hard to acquire at a later date if you so decided to get them again. But, the incidentals, replaceable things, easily replaceable. Yeah, get rid of them. Got too many tweezers, get rid of a couple pair. Too many pens, get rid of a couple pair. It's okay. All right, y'all. Have a good night. Peace. I'll see you in Wilmer's. I'll see you at Steve's later. I'll see you at Heath's later. I'm interested to see what Heath is cleaning up. Y'all have a good night. Have a good day tomorrow. Shoot, I broke my pen. Guess I gotta throw that away. Ben, have a good birthday. Take care, my friend. See ya. Where's my thing? Over and out.